I'm Jeremy Moss, licensed sales agent here at PRD Penrith, Glenmore Park and Blue Mountains.
I think we were just looking for some strategies on how to focus on the office generating more leads and look for opportunities out in the market. So we wanted a system that would allow us to bring it all into one place, allocate it to the right person, make sure we understood who the seller was, and we made sure we allocated to the right person in the business. And yeah, it worked really well for us.
So where were these going before GoList?
Into basically an old school, handwritten roster system with no real understanding where the lead came from or who was the best person in the business to work on the lead.
Yeah. And what are the key highlights? What are some realizations that you've had looking at the behavior and the analytics that have been beneficial?
I think it probably surprised everyone how many office leads do come into the office. I think there were some areas that we thought were stronger than what they really are. So we've doubled down a bit on Google because that was probably one of the best lead sources, especially around quality of the lead. We've definitely tweaked how our profiles sit within realestate.com because there's a lot of leads coming through from there as well. So I think it's just the ability to be able to understand what lead sources are growing and which lead sources you can actually get more from.
Yep. So Jeremy, as an agent using the product, the mobile app and so forth, and your high-performing team, how does GoList sort of fit in with getting better results?
Well, what I find being, an active agent using the platform, I just love how simple it is. The layout's very simple. All the leads that do come in from the multiple sources that we've got here, they're categorized and they're just laid out so I can see them all. They're simple. They're not, hiding in a CRM system where it's usually not the best layout or setup unless you're using the filters correctly. So with the GoList, it's all in front of me. It's on my phone. It's simple. It's easy to use. So that's what I like about just having my hot leads there, easily accessible. So when I'm driving around or whatever, I can just quickly, easily access them and make those calls.
Yeah, awesome. What's your belief in speed to lead and how important do you reckon it is?
I was literally about to say, it creates a bit of competition amongst the team now because I can see how quickly people are responding to the lead. So we've got certain expectations now around how quickly the lead should be responded to. So the competition's good.
I've always been speed to lead.
Yeah.
Always get to it as soon as you can. Drop it.
The slackers can't slack anymore because you can see it. So.
And the benefit I've got as well, I've actually got it set up on my assistant's phone as well, the app through my login. So if I'm busy in an appointment, it's going to her, right? So we're servicing that lead immediately.
Yeah, fantastic. Any good success stories, Jeremy, Darren, that leads come through and you acted really quickly and how'd that flow? How'd that pan out?
Absolutely. One come in the other day that called the office, went straight to GoList. I called and I was walking out the door within 15 minutes to the appraisal. It was just because they weren't from the area, actually. They're from Brisbane, right? Had come down for the day. It was a father's home that's unfortunately passed away, and just called in Ray White, had them through the door, weren't happy, and just got on the front foot of, it was funny, actually, our PRD sign was across the road, right? So they've looked up and said, all right, we need to get these guys in. So I think that's a great success story of the platform.
I think we one of the earliest things we did was plug the social media leads into GoList, and I think within the first couple of leads we got in the Blue Mountains, the girls got a listing straight away, which was definitely not something that we would have been in the door. There was no previous relationship with the client, and then there's another 2 listings that have come from that initial listing. So it's been great because social media obviously generates a high volume of leads, and having a system where you can manage those has probably been the biggest challenge, I think, just trying to get that fine-tuned and working well. But we put a lot of time into it, and I think it works really well now.
So, Jeremy, what's your method of seeing your pipeline and valuing your pipeline? How do you know you're ahead or behind?
Yeah, great question. And that's why I love GoList, right? Because it's all there in a confined space and I can see it all. So basically, how do I know I'm behind, right? If I'm not happy with my numbers, if there's not a pipeline there of the month, so we have our target of 12 a month. So if I don't have a pipeline of 3 times that for my pipeline, well, I'm behind.